fuck up my thing. No, let me go to my YouTube. I'm actually going to edit out the settings so I can basically show you while telling you what I'm doing. But give me a sec. It's going to take a while for it to load up on my... There we go. Mute that. Grab that. Copy. Send it to your DM. There's going to be some lag, just a fair warning. But there you go. And then mix it out. Mute the fucking stream. Okay. Hey, okay, so ignore where my mouse is going. Ignore all this. Ignore all this shit. I have it set up because my fucking OCD wants to set it up this way. This is the important stuff. This is the crossbar. So let me. So this is what it looks like when I hold down the left 2, and it's popping up that side. And I do one of the directional buttons, and then I hit one of the symbol buttons, and it activates that. If I hold R2, it shows that. And if you look and notice, like I said, I'll be telling you my settings, so it's the same for you. It actually shows R2 and L2, so you can remember which side. And down here, it shows you what's set. Now, if you notice, it says R1. R1 basically is just that. All current hotbars that I'm currently using, that's not showing up, I can cycle through them. And I only have 3. That's literally my limit, and that's all you really need in general when you're fighting, is just 3. Because I have my set 3, which is just all my basic teleport, my mounting, my running, all that basic stuff. Now this is the hover crossbar. I hold down L2 and then I hit R2 and boom. If you notice, I basically brought down the crossbar that was on the left side down. Hold down left, right, then boom. It's whatever you hold down first basically brings down the side you want. So whatever side you hold down first, then hit the other side to activate and bring it down. Now to show you the settings. So this is how I have it. So when I want to bring it down, it's set to 4 because that's what the hover is on. It's on cross hotbar 4. Now this is where you have to be very specific. Like I said, L2 to R2 brings down the left side first, so I specifically picked left. So it's like easier on the brain to remember. And the same with R2 to L2, press bar for right. It's just easier putting it that way so you don't forget. So whatever you start with first and then click the other one, you bring down the one you wanted first. And that's just how I have it set up, so it's like easier to remember, like, oh, I need to bring down my fucking left side so I can res someone, or have to use my skills, my extra skills and such. And that's just how I have it. I also have this setup, which is enable the WXHAB with simultaneous L2 R2 double tap. Now you have to have. So this is the easy one. If you get confused on the hold down part like this, you still have to activate this just so this is working. But with this one, it does something different. It says simultaneously tap L2 and R2 and enable directional and action buttons. So what this is the cheap and easy way. So instead of holding down L2 and R2, I just do that. Just double tap the trigger, and instead of bringing it down, it pops you up. So if that's easier for you, you can have that set. I have both set just in case if I'm like in the middle of writing and I can't think straight. Like I can't hold down both at the same time. I need to like move my hand for movement and such. But like I said, don't do the same thing like this. Like I said, whatever is on the left too, I kept it on the left. It's the same down here. Whatever you double tap for left is going to bring down the left. It's just for like easier sake to remember in the long run. Wait, where's that? Oh. Sorry. This is where you click in. So the sharing, what you want to do is take the first 4 and make sure they're unclicked. The reason for this is mainly because of the whole hotbar thing. Because I have 1 through 4 cross hotbar not clicked, that means it's only going to bring up the 1, 2, 3, and 4 if I have stuff on it. That's why you see over here it has like a highlighted 7 because I have this clicked and then this clicked. So shared hotbar means like if you have a different job you want to switch to, any skills or abilities specifically for that class will not switch over. But the ones you do have clicked will stay the same and transfer over to that class, that nether class. So let me show you. So this is the basic and this is the floating. I'm on my stage. Now watch what happens over here when I switch to white mage. Completely different here, but it stays the same here. As well as this stays the same. I can't remember which hotbar setup I'm using with this one on the side, because I just put it on the side so I could pick the 3 in my classes. But anyway, it's the same with all my others. Here's Dancer, Red Mage, Paladin, my Reaper, and Gunbreaker. So basically what that does is that you just do 1 through 4, because 1 through 4 is literally the maximum you need in not being crossed over and shared when you change classes. Because the 1 through 4 are basically the requirement for when setting up your hotbars for your things and everything. Because here's the basics, like the out of the fighting, but look what happens when I switch. That changed because it's not shared. Same with this, see? Not shared. That changed as well. The reason why 1 through 4 is because when you're playing different classes, you have to use different foods to help level you up. So it's best to have 1 through 4 not clicked on and shared throughout all your different classes when you switch. It's a pain in the ass having to reset up the teleport and everything. But more often than not, specific classes have certain needs, and maybe there's a certain amount you want to use for that one instead, and so forth. But that's basically it makes it easier when you're setting up your hotbars. It's just have 1 through 4 unclicked. Just have what are you did you mean in displaying which ones for the crossbow part? Oh, you hit R. It's because you only have skills and buttons set on that hotbar. So if you look down, and I'm cycling through 3, 4, 1. It's not showing 2 though because I don't got buttons set up on my second hotbar. And to make it easier, you could literally just hold down R1, and yeah, see, my second has nothing on there. So if there's no buttons assigned, it will not go towards it. The reason why I don't have 2 set up is more or less just in case for like, oh, Square Enix added a new skill and ability. It doesn't like, because over time Square Enix had made it less button use for people that use hotbars, so it's easier. So now certain skills. So here's the fancy thing that you could do. Take your mouse and look. You can use your mouse and literally lift and move. If it helps, you could just your skills. Like I said, hold down. Well, hold down R1 because I want you to tell me what it looks like to you. So if you look on my side, it has 5, 6, 7, 8 with a border, but 4, 1, 2, 3 don't. That basically shows that it's not shared. So I want to see if you first have that set up. Does it look like mine right now? Okay, good. So let's first bring, because here's the thing. If you did select the hotbar you want to bring down and hover, it will do that. It's just that if you have no skills in it, you can't cycle to it. Because only something that has a skill or anything put into that hotbar will bring up when you cycle through it. unless you hold R1 and then manually select. Okay, now let's go to, where are you? Where are you fuckers? There we go. Action and traits. Here we go. So the actions are basically your class specific. Roles are your type. Since I'm on healer, I have the healer. But here we go. Literally with your mouse, you could just click, hold, and drag. And then assign it to wherever you want on the hotbar. Wait, do I have that set up? Oh, I do have that set up. Oh. Oh, don't worry about that. That's not really important for battling. That's not important. The only ones that are important are actions and roles. Those are the only ones important for battling and fighting. Traits, basically passives. They're just passives. That's all they are. General, that's just all the general stuff. Again, not really for fighting, but best to have your sprint on somewhere, not on your main fighting bars, since you could pretty much get mixed up when you accidentally hit sprint when you're trying to fight, especially if you're playing as a tank. So as I said, I have a separate bar I use when I'm outside of battle. It's where I have my teleport, I have my glamour plates. You'll unlock that at level 15. My materia melding, return, and basically bring up my duty finder or my journal, key items, my sprint, and ether compass you'll get later on when you reach Heaven's Ward, and then other stuff. It's just for extra stuff I want to hit that's not part of battling. I will let you know, you need to put limit break somewhere on your usual fighting bar, even if it's in a hover. I have mine in the hover. Because basically it's just a mass-wide resurrection. Yeah, it's under general. They don't have it with the action rules. They put it under general, but since you're playing a tank, it's best to have limit break on. So what I recommend is, until you get your job advancement, just put the basic stuff that you have currently with your class on the hotbar as far as it goes. Because yours it practically looks vastly different from what mine looks like, because I'm technically in my job, not my class. So once you get your job advancement, your actions and role, well, your actions is going to look completely and vastly different. And the good news is that once you do that, your abilities you can't use yet, you could pre-assign them. And that's basically what I did. I haven't reached level 100, and there's a level 100 ability I could do, but I haven't reached that level yet. But I can pre-assign it, which I did. So once you get your job advancement, then what I recommend is taking off all your battle skills, your battle actions and rolls, and then going through and assigning what's basically the best setup for you. Because the way I have it kind of makes sense in my head when I made it up. Because I have on the regular right my healings. And what's different with Sage is that it's a shield healer. So I have to hit Sarinta. Oh no, I hit the wrong one. That's not the right one. I hit the wrong one. Now what I have to hit is Euryxia. And Euryxia changes all of my my two main healing abilities, the singular and the widespread. It also changes two of my attacks, my singular and dot. Get rid of that, so good. So that's singular, and it works like on the other skills, and then group. But every job is completely and utterly different. So for now, until you get your job advancement, just do and preset what you can up to level 30 onto your bar. And then once you get your job advancement, take off all your battle skills and attacks off, and then re-go and assign them. So for now, you don't have to worry too much on pre-setting up your hotbar like I do, because again, I'm in my job already. And once you get your job, then you can start doing that. Let me show you a trick that a healer might use on you once in a while. Oh, god damn it, you moved when I was trying to do that. I was trying to show you the one skill to watch out for that every healer has, the rescue button. But let's go back to the character configuration just to make sure you have like all the right, because like I said, I don't have everything set up. I don't touch PvP. I did get into PvP before I stopped, but that was with Crystal Conflict, and I'm so out of touch right now. I'm not even going to touch that. But Crystal Conflict is as close as I got good, and only if I'm playing on my fucking Sage. The upside is that PvP skills and abilities is vastly different from normal. So if you ever go into the PvP zone, it will change up and take away your basic default skills with PvP specific skills. So that's why I said that PvP is a completely wholly different zone. So it's best to wait until you get used to fighting like further on and you get your job. That's perfectly fine. Do me a favor, go to the display tab in the hotbar setting and have display only cross hotbar. Because I don't think you're going to go for the summoner class, right? Then make sure you have display only cross hotbar. Yeah, and like I said, only 1 through 4, not click, the same with the cross hotbar. It's just to make sure there's no confusion when you're switching between classes if you do want to use a different class and everything. Now, because you're on PC, there's other settings you really need to do too. I'm just trying to remember where it's at. because I don't think it's in here. Okay, I think it's actually in system. The display settings. Is it down here? No. That's the movement. Where the fuck is it? So there's a setting to hit if you want to limit the your teammates or other players like skills when they set off. Because you see me when I set off my this skill, it's all bright and shiny, right? So there's actually a setting you can hit to turn it off or lessen it, depending if they're party or if they're a stranger. I'm just trying to remember where the fuck I go for that. Because that's movement physics. That's not. I can remember where the fuck it's at. I'm trying to remember. Play item. Where are you? Where the fuck you at? Oh, I found it. Okay, so control settings and character configuration. And then it's the character tab. And all the way down, battle effects settings. So own, show all, so that way you know if you're doing something. Party, limited. Others, except for PvP, show none. And PvP opponents, some. So this is more or less to help you with your computer processing the shit that happens on screen. Because there are a lot of people who will spam. Their abilities are bright and shiny for specific events and such. And to prevent your game lagging and possibly crashing out, please have those settings on. Yeah. Now, here comes the cool thing you could do now. So back to systems and HUD layout. I know there's a lot of bars here, a lot of stuff. HUD layout. HUD layout. Okay, so you go to system, and it's right underneath system configuration, HUD layout. Unless it's showing something different. But if you look on my screen, it should show something like this when you click on it. If it's UI layout, maybe, but it's not under the character configuration or system configuration anymore. It's a completely different one underneath the system menu. So I'll hover over it so you know where to look for in the main menu. And yes, it looks all chaotic when you see it. But basically, this is how I'm able to move my shit around. Why I have my time over here, I have my health and experience bar down here. This basically is what you go to when you want to move all your stuff. And there is a lot of stuff outside the crosshair bar, like you see alliance list, experience bar, notice, guild, server, map. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So it will take time for how you want to set it up. This is just my OCD on how I set it up. So yeah, if you do, just you can use your mouse and drag it. It's just if you're not careful, you may end up selecting something you didn't. So my suggestion is first go to the drop down and hit it, and it will highlight it. And if you're lucky enough to grab it with your mouse and move it right, good on you. Otherwise, I use my controls, my sticks to move it around. Yeah. So I have my like health and my experience all the way in the bottom because it's just easier for me to do that. If you can't find it, then like I said, the drop down helps you and it will highlight the bar in question you're looking for. You mean this extra stuff I have on the right? Or do you mean my main cross hot bar for fighting? So the one you really want to select is cross hotbar. That's where I told you about doing the setup for your controller and everything for your fighting. No, you do not have to worry about the normal hotbar unless you have it selected and showing up on your screen. That's all the extra stuff once you get used to it. That's I haven't touched mine since I left, and I'm not touching it until I relearn how to fucking use it. Do it. Yeah. If you get used to it, then good on you. I'm not even going to try and teach you about macros. I used to have macros, and then when I switched to PS5, it deleted my macros. So I'm not dealing with that shit anymore. Because the macros require you to have a keyboard to type in all the codes needed to make said macros. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to do it old fashioned wise. I'm not going to do it. uh, let me, wait, let me select it. Sorry. No. Oh, yeah, so that's the pop up when you get an item or something. It just pops up where it's at. And I basically just have it in the same zone as action help. Just make sure you save uh like after a few changes so that way you don't end up missing something out or accidentally messing with something. And you can change the sizes of it. Like you, yeah, you could right click and change the setting, or you go to the gear bar that says UI element, or you hit down the R3 on your stick. Because it literally shows it right down here. The change the element size is R3, like you hit down on the button. You didn't hit save. You didn't hit save. I told you to hit save after every change just in case. Well, while you're doing that, I gotta go look at the market board because I want to see if they finally put up boss weapons for the Sage. I'll show you why when I come back after checking. Because there's specific boss weapons that will make special glowy type weapons you could get. And they're only craftable for you. Oh, free Fantasia. If you see an NPC that says Medicine Merchant, when you enter the Sapphire place, do select it because he gives you a free Fantasia. Which is basically what's needed if you want to change what your character looks like. If you're like, don't like how it looks. Oh, let's go all the way to 100. Okay, that one. Try on. Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. Oh, so it's like that. Yeah, it's fine, but it's blue. Any red glowing. Damn it, there's only two. Sage is still too new. Ugh. Nope. When I hit the enemies, did you see like a pop-up of the enemies on the side besides the party list? So the enemy list basically just shows your the enemies. Oh, this actually looks good. So basic. But it's best to have that as a tank as well, because as a tank, you need to keep up the aggro. Ugh, Sage needs better stuff. And I can't even color this. It's going to just won't be blue, so no point for that then. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by boss weapons. So boss weapons have special abilities. Right now I have normal weapons glam on from my sage. At least I think I have normal. Did I have something special to put on for it? Can't remember if I did. Because I had it in my... Oh yeah, it didn't set up my fucking... When the fuck did I get those? Yeah, let's cast that. Hold up. Cast Fire. Glamours can't be stabbed. There's nothing on here that's stabbed. There is no stacking. I guess there is. For some reason that doesn't show it, so that's why I was confused. But as you notice, there's no glowing on this. But if I switch to my white mage, boom. Glowy staff. So, after completing certain bosses, specifically the savage versions, you could have the ability to craft their weapons that glow and such. I have the same for my paladin. So this is my paladin. But there's most of them. The limit gauge is something used when you're in a party, specifically through dungeons and raids. But it's your limit break I told you about? Remember the limit break button I told you about? But fair warning, the limit break and limit gauge is shared with all your party and your raid. And there are certain raids down the line, specifically around Shadowbringers to Endwalker, that require tanks to use a full 3 limit break in order for the whole party to survive. So usually the limit break in dungeons is reserved for DPS when they want to do final blows. If almost all the team is down, specifically on alliance raids or raids, then the healers would use the limit break at level 3, and the limit break bar will basically show you how far it is. It actually will show 3 literal bars and 1 full one. It's kind of similar to your XP bar. It's long, but it has sections like the HP and the MP bar. So one full section is oh, you have the limit break 1 unlocked. Oh, you have the limit break 2 unlocked and limit break 3. But as far as everything is, and everyone says, don't use limit break unless it's at the max. Because it's the whole concept of you get more bang for your buck. And it takes a hell of a long time for the limit break bar to level up. That's why That's why it's like more like common courtesy for like if you're in a dungeon, DPSs can use Limit Break 3 if it helps knock out the boss quickly when its health is near low and you want to do the final stuff. Or if you're in a raid or a dungeon and most of the team is down and you're the only person up and you're a healer, use the Limit Break 3 to res your whole team back up. But as I said, in certain endgame raids or savage raids, more often than not, the L3 is also saved for the tank when they need to use Limit Break 3 in order to do a protection to the whole team. Because most of the endgame savage or story raid bosses, they will do a very hard HP kill move, and usually the tank's Limit Break 3 will save the whole party in that regard. I know, it's a lot. Yep, we are learning today. And I don't mind doing this step by step if it makes it easier for you to play. It's honestly the common sense for veteran players to help sprouts like you are to know what to do. I wonder if my sis is on finally. Derek got some of my friends on Diablo, so I no longer reach. No, she's not online. Oh, look. They're in Goblin too? Such a big ass friend list. Pretty much all was offline. Ye, I love my morpho. If you look over to my stream, I will show you my fucking how many minions I have. I literally have 5 tabs worth of minions. Yeah. Some are dropped. Some are dropped from where? Meerkat. You mean that? But I don't remember. I don't remember how to get that. I also have this a Shaggy short. I know. I don't remember how I got it. I do have a cat. The cat gave me trouble because it was really expensive when it first came out. I also had to do a certain normal raid 15 times who finally get the drop for this one? The Nosferatu bat. I know they get theirs up. I also have a duckling. I got a little ducky. So there are certain minions that will perch on your shoulder. I don't know who and what, so I can't tell you that. You also get little wind-up dolls too. Mm-hmm. Also this. Literally just have a finger pointing at me. Yeah. Yep. You also get a campfire. Now, this was very useful because sadly there was a NPC voice actor. Oh! Don't move! Don't move! The Nutkin is on your shoulder. I couldn't remember if it was the one that perched on your shoulder because I wanted to give you one that perched. So there you go. But yeah, there was a very well, I know, there was a very well liked NPC voice actor in Heaven's Ward. And sadly, during the time when Shadowbringers was finishing up, he passed away. So all the players, what they did is they summoned out the campfire and did their stance like in a long line down to where the character's house was located during the quest line for him. Because he played a major role. Oh no. Huh. Oh my god, that's adorable. No, yeah, there were two instances of that happening in Final Fantasy. So, Dark Knight, it is based off of Guts from Berserk, the person that picked up Final Fantasy 14 to save it. He admitted it in a interview that he created Dark Knight specifically because he loved the character Guts from Berserk. And when the writer for Berserk passed away, every single character they were on Dark Knight and doing the stance and the long line and remembrance for the author. No, yeah, the community for Final Fantasy 14 is very big. It's like there is some toxicity in it, but it depends on what server you basically go into, like what center and everything. Because for the most part, a lot of people are pretty chill and are willing to help people. But look at my minion. I have the Palico now. And it's Palico from Monster Hunter. So it's a crossover quest that you unlock in Stormbringers and get that. And there is an Alliance raid crossover with Nier. So the hairstyle I have is basically 2B's hairstyle. And you also get the minions from them too. Now where's my butterfly? Come back to me, my butterfly. There we go. Oh, if you want to see something cute as fuck. Batcat. Give me 1 second. I'm multitasking. Now let me show you my mounts. I only have it's so in order to unlock the mounts, you have to have the quest line that allows you to go to the other city states. Oops, excuse me. And it's in Gardenia that you go to. But more specifically, it's when you unlock your uh shit, what is it called? Your motherfucker, what is it? Uh your grand company. Your grand company. When you go and unlock pick your grand company, then you get the quest to get your chocobo. Showing showing Fluffy how to set up his controls for Final Fantasy 14. It took forever for me to be a storm captain. Alpaca. Alpaca. It's the reward you get when you finish Dawn Trail's final story mission. I got something better. Carbuncle. Look at me waddling. Look at me waddling. It's a so you can't get this in game. It's an online store mount you have to buy. But this is something you could get if you get the Realm Reborn expansion, like extra expansion stuff. Wait, look. I'm small. I'm small. I did the same thing. He's a pet. I gave Fluffy the squirrel as a gift, so that way the less she like immersion. Hold L1, and then you could basically zoom in and out with your right uh, control stick. I'm surprised you went with those ears though. It's the car from Final. It's from one of the Final Fantasy games. You know, so click on my name, and it should give you an option that says share mount when you like you right click, and there should be an option saying ride mount or share mount. It should because you're in my party. Okay, let's do controller wise. So select me through the party list. So use the directional up and down. It should cycle through for you to select me in the party list. And then press square and it will bring up the options like exam, view vendor plate, and there should be like a ride mount or share mount option down in that list. And now for the most awesome part. Yep, they allowed flying. They allowed flying now. Okay, now let me show you another wild mount that's shareable. This was a buy option when Stormbringer dropped. And you can ride it with me. Select my character, press square. There you go. I mean, it's better than WoW back then when it was like $20 a month. I have no idea. I've never played WoW. All I remember is that the subscription for WoW was more than fucking the baseline subscription for what the fuck? That's a new one. That's a new one. That's completely new. Also, this is a two mounter as well. 1 second. I'm gonna bring up my map. Okay, still there's nothing here. Wait, nope. Here we go. Okay, let's go. So I can unlock the next. I'm not gonna play obsessively. Me in the past when I was playing obsessively. At least you're not like me. I went Omnicrafter. So if you look on my side and Vic, I have posted. I am technically streaming this on YouTube, so I posted the link in Gaming Corner if you want to see on my screen. Oh, you might have to. Oh, there you go. No, that's fair. I honestly don't know. I didn't even play. There's like not people that's gonna. There's not even people following my YouTube. But yeah, if you look through the link, you'll see what my character setup is. And then I'll show you what I mean by Omnicrafter. Let me know when you see it. I'm waiting for Fluffy to see. So this is my max. I'm slowly trying to max out my Sage, my Gunbreaker, Paladin, my Reaper, my Red Mage, and my Dancer. That's for my normal battle classes. Now here is my crafters. As you can see, my dumbass in the last expansion, I went and maxed all of them. And I'm gonna have to do it all over again. I'll have to max all of these at level 100. that is what an omni crafter and a gatherer is. Basically, they level all. Is that you, Vic? Vic posted in the chat on my YouTube. Oh, I forgot that's how many combinations I got. Oh my fucking god. Okay, where's your quest? It's telling you where to go next. Are you still needing to slay ladybugs? We may have to go into. Yeah, get up. Because they're at the starting area. That's why. You don't want to be anywhere near here. Because look. I will send you level 1 Banff Glam gear, but you have to be level 15 to unlock my friend. Okay, so... not here, we have to go to the other side. Give me 1 second. Let's try... Ooh. Where's what? To deliver the... Oh! Excuse you. Excuse you. I heard you're sneezing, aren't you? It's also excuse you. It's for people that don't want to say bless for some reason. It was just the first thing that... So just face 1 and press the X button, and it should automatically target. Unless you don't have that automatically set up for auto-targeting, where you just face and press X on your controller. So just have your character face an enemy and just press the X button on your controller, and it should select the enemy in front of you. Okay, let's go to your settings. Let's go to your settings. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. It is, I think, character. Target. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Automatically face target when using action. Okay, go to my screen, my stream, and then I have it up, and just click on what I have selected and everything. I gotta eat myself. So see what I have. So just see what I have, and just match it. And let me know when you get down to where It is, so I could just scroll down so you can continue. Is your automatic face target when using actions activated? Okay. How are you flying? We're on the ground. What about this? When my mouse is moving around. Is that selected the full auto target? Hmm. Let me see if it's an. Huh? Up? Well, this is the one I have, so let me click out so Vic can see. So I'm just having my character literally face. It doesn't have to be the screen, but literally my character, and I click X and boom. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah. For the controller. Yep. Oops, wrong one. Are you sure it's X and not? Are you sure it's not X and not square? Oh, you have an Xbox fucking controller. Okay, so it's the button that's where the down directional pad is. Because remember, I'm playing on my PS5. I'm looking at a PS5 controller. Okay. Okay, then target type. Target type. Do you have a type 1 ignore deck selected? Because that's what I have. Hmm. But also, when the auto target settings in, make sure the auto target according to priority is not marked, because that's where I've had issues before. And target type is type 1. Mm. Huh. Filters? Uh-huh. Yeah, because it's like when weapon is sheathed and when weapon is drawn. That's why. But when it says target cycling, they mean when you use your directional pad, and you can cycle anything that's in your line of sight with the directional pad. What? Oh. Did you finally get it? Yeah. Lady boobs. I don't remember where they're at. Okay, we gotta go to Western Fan then. Just gonna let it auto fly while I take a bite of my salad. Oh. Oh, went the wrong way, but at least we could get the crystal while we're here. I'm tiny, but I'm fierce. There it is. Here we go. Yep, come toward me. I will bring the aggro. doing shit to me anyway. If you could just hit each one once, I could do a wipe on them. So, you use your directional buttons to cycle between enemies. It's okay. Take your time. Like I said, I'm like near max level, so they're. Did you hit them all? Okay. Over here. Hit this ladybug right here. Oh, I got it. I got it. Go away. I took the care of the turtle, don't worry. Ah, fire my laser. Oh my God. Vincent. Take your time. That's why I'm here, is to help you. Remember, I am your heel slut. What does this do again? Oh. It's been a while since I've been on Sage. White Mage, I remember White Mage. You monster, you played Dark Knight. It's in terms of difficulty for someone going in still new. Dark Knight is like if you know how to do tank and manage. Trust me, I know you're hearing me out, but Fluffy is literally just starting again. At pound. Yep. Oops. I forgot I can't do my glamour plates out here. Oh my fucking god. I can't check my game glamour plates when I'm outside of the city. Yeah. I'm surprised you love that little squirrel so much. Okay. Sidebar. What the fuck? I could literally send you and buy you this set so you look in doubt. But you have to unlock the glam quest at level 15. And this is the basic gear for my Crystal Goblin. Because that's the one I was on. That's where my main is on. I was originally Diablos, but then I moved the Goblin to so I could play with my twin. You think I haven't bought a story skip on this fucking character I'm on? No, I do not, because Crystal is the zone I was in. Is Dynamis the new US North America one? You just Just a fair warning, if you do another character, you gotta reset all the settings. Let me hold, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna show you how to save said stuff. So let me show you how to save your settings. So it passes over to new characters. Where the fuck is the end? I need to go to an end. Or the adventure bit. Okay, there's the folder list. Fluffies through Steam. I'm on PlayStation 5. Okay, so log out. Yeah, there's a lot of shit. Let me know when you're ready for me to show you how to do the backup character settings. Oh, if you're re-logging in, that's perfect. Because it's when you get to your character selection is where I have to tell you what to do. So if you go to the side where it shows the icon with the gear over the character by your character's name, it will say backup character settings. I'm hoping that's there. I don't know if that's only a PlayStation only thing, but I'm hoping that's a full game thing. Yeah, your character, and so you upload it, and if you notice, it tells you what it saves. It saves your character config, your HUD layout, hotbars, gear sets, key bindings, log filters, individual macros, others, and socials. So when you make a new character, you go to the side and you basically download the data that you uploaded to the cloud. So if you do, so if you do make a character, do that. Please do that. That was a lifesaver for every single person that made a new character, and they didn't have to deal with the bullshit of doing all those little settings all over again. Server conjunction, players in Quay too. I'm like, motherfucker. That's something that. So, so there's a funny story of when this happened. It happened during Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers was when it had the peak amount of people fucking playing this game, and due to that, the servers were crashing. So the devs had to put in a Quay thing. But at the same time, they also had to put in specific centered fucking location zones in the new areas in Shadowbringers. Just to prevent people from fucking further crashing their games and shit. So I am following you, remember. I'm helping you. That is a Rondago. Those are the kitty dancers. Basically me. I think I have that dance. Yep. Yeah. I will let you know though, once you reach Endwalker, death is normal. That's all I will say. Death is normal once you hit Endwalker. I will say no more. Vincent gave the giggle because they know. They know what happens in Endwalker. This ain't no normal Final Fantasy game. Oh, you heard? So the feels really hits in when you get halfway through Shadowbringers, but the real cry fest happens in Endwalker. Shadowbringers 2 or 3 times worse, Endwalkers 10 times worse. Oh yeah. Also, Vincent, I still don't know why Fluffy went with that last name. I have a story behind why my cat is named like a Lalafell. Oh my god. You could have gone with Lexi Timberwood. Oh, you got the cloud outfit. That's not bad. You might want to switch back to your regular gear, because like I said, once you open Glam, then you don't have to worry about your gear stuff. Because that has no defense and shit. And unfortunately, when you start going to dungeons, you're gonna have to wear gear that has item level. That's what I complained about, where I had all level 710 gear level, and the max is now 770. Cookie teeth. Where's the Lalafell? Yep. Let me show you my twins alternate. And mind you, they kind of use mods, just as a fair warning. Let me find their decent, because they do a thing where they do screenshots for certain months. That happens. It's like there's a Mosquito month, a Lalafell month. Okay, so let's see. Where is yellow? There it is. Sidebar. So that's our Lalafell mods being carried off. Now, and this is. Oh my fucking god! I forgot about that. I forgot about that. And so that's my twin's main character with the mods on. Chubby Kitty. Okay, where do next? Wait, I should give you food. Where's my fucking... Split. Split to... I gotta cancel the trade first. I had to cancel the trade first. Okay, split. Funny. Okay, now the trade puts you. First, that is good default food. So when you're doing your quests and such, you basically eat at least 2 is the max to eat. It will do a full hour worth. And it basically boosts your XP, but also improves your critical hit, vitality, and divination. Now for the other thing. How much do I have? I will give you this much. Some starter gil. There you go. Oh my god. Someone's high. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Good luck. What the fuck? This sprinted past. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, you're a tiny little dark knight. Okay. There you go. Pressure. Hold up, let me show you. Hold on. There, I went and tagged you. Yeah, he was. Technically, I did have slime, but those are preferences, not have been fucked. Well, they did have to go to work. Fluffy is high and suffering from it. In the sidebar, it's a commission. Your character here. Oh, that is a pretty as fuck dragon. Holy shit. Smash. I'm following you. Shit, I just noticed the time. I gotta stop gaming. I gotta take my sleep aid because it's almost 10:30. I heard you, Vincent. Yeah, I heard Vincent. No, you could keep playing. You could keep playing. Oh yeah, you can work. Yeah, I gotta take my sleep aid, otherwise Vincent and a few other friends are gonna be like, why the fuck you awake still? My bestie literally will message me at noon if they still see me up and on my Discord going, why the fuck you still awake? They have done it multiple times. Oh, I forgot to stop my broadcast.